Now this week, Nio, ladies and gents, reported total NAV insurance registrations of around 1,400, which was better than the first and second week of May, because in the second week of May we saw them reporting 1,200, whilst at the first week, or during the first week, we saw them reporting total NAV insurance registrations of 1,100. So this in total brings Nio, or makes Nio, to have a total insurance registrations this month of around 3,700, which is something that must just show you that in terms of deliveries, we are not supposed to expect a lot from Nio even this month. Though Nio started with the deliveries of the year 6, we cannot expect Nio to obviously come up with maybe massive delivery numbers. I think in most cases, or the most that Nio could deliver probably this month might be even just below 10,000 or around 10,000 maximum, because yeah, like I said, from the first 3 weeks, though I know that we still need to also factor the deliveries from Europe. Nio has not done much in terms of deliveries this month, meaning that even the number, which is why I'm saying we are not supposed to expect a lot of deliveries. But nonetheless, we know that Nio has started delivering their one of the most important model, that is the Nio ES6 this week, which is expected to sell so many vehicles. I mean, rumors were saying that Nio, for that model, or for the ES6 this month, their target is around 3,000, which, should we get to see them doing that, even with that, I think we might struggle to get to 10,000. But if we get to see Nio get to that maximum, or my maximum prediction of 10,000, I think then this will be good news, because we'll know that from June, or starting from June, Nio will then do very well in terms of deliveries. Now, ladies and gents, this coming week on Thursday, Nio is expected to report their total deliveries for the month of May, and I must say, yeah, we must not expect a lot as investors, because we already know that the NAV insurance registrations for China came out about 3,700 for the past 3 weeks. I know this week they might be better, especially with the official unveiling, or starting with the deliveries of the ES6. But guys, one thing for sure, or if you have to be open to each other, we know that they won't deliver maybe as many vehicles as they should, due to the fact that they previous 3 weeks, or the first 3 weeks of May, they were not reporting good numbers, which we already know that it might be due to the fact, or it might have been due to the fact of the ES6 official launch, with of course the price tags that so many of the consumers probably would have been waiting to see, so that they make a precise decision if whether they should buy or wait to buy that model, or they can buy the models that Nio is already delivering. But before we forget the house rules, guys, you already know that this video is just an entertainment video and not a professional financial advice video. Now, I really appreciate if you can just hit the like button if you are enjoying the content that I'm giving you about what is it that we can expect, or the kind of deliveries we can expect coming from Nio this coming week, Thursday, and that is of course, or this week on Thursday, and that is of course the 1st of May 2023. So if you're enjoying this content, hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell, so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content, because almost on a day-to-day I give you latest developments, or latest updates on the Nio stock, because this is a stock that obviously in my portfolio, it seriously dominates my stock market portfolio, because I believe in fundamentals, future prospects. In fact, I think my shares on this stock right now are just over 1,700, which is something that obviously it is good, because my average is just below $24, meaning that when Nio heads back to $24, then of course I would have break even onto this stock, and now I would be probably waiting to see more gains, because this is a company that I think we know it is expected to do very well. I know the short-term headwinds of maybe Nio delivering not as many vehicles as investors want. It is maybe the one thing that maybe is making the shares not to plummet, or not to do that well. But this is a stock that I still have hope, and I personally believe that it is still set for greatness. I still feel like, although there are some some retail investors who are complaining even when I drop this Nio video, saying that why am I still talking about this company? Well, it's because I believe that this is a stock which, one way or the other, it is just set for greatness because its fundamentals, its future prospects continue growing, its technology continue advancing, which is one thing that separates Nio from most EV competitors, which is one thing or one of the things that will make them succeed in the longer term. So yes, without wasting any more of your time, next week, Thursday, Nio will be giving us their May deliveries, and I must say I'm not really looking forward to those deliveries because I know that it's still going to be a low number because of the NEV insurance registrations figures we've been seeing for the first 3 weeks of May. But June is that month where I personally believe that it will be a turnaround month for Nio, as I personally believe that they will easily deliver over 10,000 vehicles because they are now, of course, or they have launched one of the most important model, that is the Nio ES6, and they've started deliveries of that model. So I'm very excited, and I believe that obviously one way or the other in the second half of this year, delivery wise, Nio will still or will deliver good delivery numbers, as in fact starting from June, because like I said, most models they've officially started delivering them, or NT 2.0 models, they've started delivering them, which is one thing that will attract consumers to come and of course buy the Nio cars, because they know of course that the ES6, which is one of the most important model that so many of the investors or some of the consumers were waiting for, has been officially launched and sales have started, and now they can decide or make a decision on which model or Nio model they want to own. Otherwise, with all that, guys, as I've said, my prediction is just below 10,000 vehicles for the month of May. Tell me how many sales or how many deliveries Nio reported or generated for the month of May. Tell me your prediction. Otherwise, I make tons and tons of stock market investing videos, and if you think that this video was amazing, please don't forget to hit the like button, comment and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, Nio, it is that stock that obviously you need to do your own due diligence to sort of like understand, of course, the company, because even I know that some or us YouTubers, sometimes we give you content, but there are some of the things that maybe you might miss or we might not do content about. That of course, if you have to go do your own due diligence, you can find that out and maybe make a precise decision if Nio it's a good long-term stock or not. But I know that obviously personally this is a good long-term stock which is just set to do very well. So it is important that you do your own due diligence so that at least you can be comfortable when you are investing, not just only on Nio but in the stock market as a whole. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.